We all know the nickname, Doubting Thomas. It's become shorthand for anyone who demands proof, who refuses to accept things at face value. But the man behind the name was far more than a single moment of skepticism. He was loyal, courageous, and deeply honest. Thomas was one of the original 12, walking closely with Jesus. He wasn't afraid to ask the hard questions. When Jesus spoke mysteriously about leaving them, Thomas was the one who asked what was likely on everyone's mind. Lord, we don't know where you are going, so how can we know the way? He needed clarity. He was also fiercely loyal. When Jesus planned a dangerous trip back to Judea, where enemies awaited, the other disciples panicked. But it was Thomas who rallied them, saying bravely,
Let us also go, that we may die with him.
he was committed, even if he anticipated the worst. Then came the crucifixion, and Thomas's world shattered. Days later, when Jesus rose and appeared to the disciples, bringing unbelievable joy, Thomas wasn't there. When the others told him, "We have seen the Lord," he couldn't accept it. Grief and realism collided. His response was blunt and demanding. Unless I see the nail marks in his hands, and put my finger where the nails were, and put my hand into his side, I will not believe. A week later, Thomas was with them. Suddenly, despite the locked doors, Jesus appeared. He didn't scold Thomas for his doubt. Instead, he offered exactly the proof Thomas needed. "Put your finger here. See my hands," Jesus said. "Stop doubting and believe." In that moment, Thomas didn't need to touch the wounds. Seeing was enough. He uttered the most powerful confession of faith recorded by any disciple. "My Lord and my God." The doubt vanished, replaced by unwavering conviction. Tradition holds that this once skeptical man traveled farther than almost any other apostle, crossing empires to spread the gospel, reportedly reaching as far as India, where he was eventually martyred for the faith he once questioned. The story of Thomas is vital because it gives us permission to struggle. It shows us that doubt is not the enemy of faith. It can be the pathway to a deeper, more personal conviction. Thomas reminds us that it's okay to ask the hard questions, as long as we are open to the answers when they arrive.